Here we go again. So I'm just grabbing the resources that I need in order to build a 3x3 piston door. Although I don't actually know how to make a 3x3 piston door, so I'm really going to be making it up as I go along. I've got a sneaky feeling that the center block is going to be missing because I don't know how to build a double piston extender. This may well be the worst piston door that's ever been created in the history of Minecraft ever. But let's see how we get on. So this is the space that we've got to work with, and I don't actually know what's going to go behind it yet, but this is where the piston door is going to go, and I'm thinking pressure plates on the floor to activate it, and I'll make it quite deep. I'm just using cobblestone for now because we can always swap that out a little bit later. Yeah, there's a lot that I don't know about piston doors and the redstone mechanics behind piston doors, but this could be fun, so let's give it a go. So this is the space that we have to work with, and I think the best place to start is just going to be to whack in some pistons with, what's the pistons with slime? Sticky pistons, that's the ones. Yeah, whack in some sticky pistons underneath here and just see where they need to be in order to raise the blocks up. And I'm thinking that the door itself should probably be made out of like iron blocks or something, just to kind of make it look secure. Even though it's going to have a hole in the middle, so be it. And these should be on the right level for what we want to do, so then it just needs a bit of iron there, and then I'm going to need another piston there for that middle one, yeah, and then, okay, so I'll do two on each side, and then I suppose I'll do one in the middle at the top, I think, maybe. Ooh, what was that ooh about? Okay, so the main parts are in place in terms of pistons and the iron blocks, and now I've just got to figure out the redstone. And I think if I just stick a little torch here just that I've got some power, okay, that works. So I can place the redstone right next to the pistons in order to get them to fire. And with that now built up, we can put the pressure plates in place, and I'm thinking that the pressure plates should go one away from the actual door itself. So the pressure plates would go in here. I've actually decided to do them two away from the actual door itself, and then I just need to run the redstone wire underneath, which I should be able to get to underneath here. Now we actually need this inverted, so we want them activated by default, and then when you stand on the pressure plate they deactivate. Bring this redstone round and then run a repeater. Oh no, I can just run that over the top. Awesome. And now, yay, it works. It's the worst 3x3 piston door that I've ever seen in my entire life, but it is 3x3 technically, and it does work just by running over the I haven't hooked this side up yet. Okay, back in a sec. Okay, now let's check it out. And yes, it opens. I put a bit of a delay on the repeaters. I'm not sure if we need quite that much. You have to stand there for a while before the door opens, so I might play about with that a little bit later. But yeah, I think for now we have a working piston door. Well, I say that, at the moment you can just walk through here, so I better put this, this iron block back there. The delay, I'm not so sure about the delay as it goes. We might have to look at that again, and I don't like the fact that it all opens at the same time. This is by far the worst piston door that has ever existed, ever. I know I've said that already, but anyway, we're getting to the end of the recordings that have got the crappy live audio with it, but there is more to come. Sorry about that. Hope it's still enjoyable.
So that's like a tunnel to another area, and I don't even know what's going to be there. If it's going to lead to the Wizard's Tower, as Graveyard Rose was saying, or, you know, some sort of farming area maybe, or maybe that's where the villager trading hall goes. Oh, what if? I wonder how much space we've got here to play with. So this area I'm going to turn into like a dock kind of thing. I think that could look quite good. Yeah, this is obviously the entrance to the underground area that we built in the last episode, maybe the episode before that, I don't know yet.
I needed to stop thinking about that. I was getting way too carried away and planning projects for the future, and I've got plans for this episode.
Kind of wanted to see what was going on sorting system wise, what we were running low on. So I know, for example, blaze rods, one of those things that we're running low on. I tell you what, let's grab a lectern and a book and a quill. It's something that I've never actually done before. Book and quill, okay. Oh, this there.
What language was that?
Book and quill, okay. Oh, this there. Get your words out, Peter. This is exciting. I've never actually done this before. Where would I... Oh! Oh, hello! Oh, that's so cool. Right, have I got to take that off of there? And have I got to do it in my hand? What is this? So I can add a page, delete a page. What's that? Move to the next page? I suppose we've got to test it, haven't we? Let's just put SSSSS. Okay, right. Now. Ah, so you can move it. So whatever's on that page swaps with the page next to it. Gotcha, okay. You can add another page in between and delete a page. Well, I don't know if it looks a little bit weird, but I've put sea lanterns around this sign here, which leads to the book, and you read the book, and it says, this is the shopping list, a list of items that we are running low on. If you have a moment, blah, 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 blah. And then it's got the actual shopping list itself. So, blaze rods, leather, redstone, bones, rockets, glowstone, glass, golden carrots. I've put gold carrots on there because I feel like I'm at a point in my Minecraft career where I shouldn't be eating fish just because I've got a load of it. I should be like, you know, eating the top-notch food, and golden carrots seem to be, you know, the one. So yeah, golden carrots is on there. Nether bricks, jungle logs, coal, ink sacks. I mean, you can pair things off, so redstone and coal obviously are going to go well together. Maybe blaze rods, could be a farm built for it, or just go out hunting for it. I need to put wither skulls on here as well. Glowstone obviously is a nether thing as well. And then sea lanterns, because we need to make some more of them. Vines, because I find them difficult to get and I need the mossy cobblestone and stone brick variants. And end rods. So yeah, I might just work my way through a few of these and see how I get on. Over in the logger's cabin, the lumberjack cabin, I've actually got Jasper over there, and I'm thinking maybe Bender needs to be the chief of the Guardian farm, because I want to head over there anyway, make sea lanterns, repair my items, and I'll move Bender over there and he can be chief of the Guardian farm. Come on, Bender. You've got stuck in a boat, haven't you? Alright. Is it just me, or have noises in the Nether got weird and eerie? More so than they usually do. Come on, come around the boat. Oh no, what are you doing? Bender, you're not filling me with faith that you can run the Guardian farm, mate. Okay. Let's plonk these in here then. Let's try that again. Come on. Don't make me lead you. There we go, alright. Let's get up the other end and then just hope you don't teleport outside of this tunnel. You wouldn't do that, would you? You're not that stupid. I'm really questioning your ability, Bender, right now. Come on. Alright, that's good, I suppose. Will you go up there? No, not there. There.
Many moments later.
We're through. Are you, Bender? Yes. Have a seat. Have a steak. Good boy. Well done. Ah. Alright, you made that nice and easy for me in the end. Well done. Right, yeah, so while we're over here, I'm going to repair all of my items, and I'll just put this down here in case we ever need it for Bender. Yeah, repair all of my items and get some sea lanterns brewing up. How are we doing on actual result? Oh, that's good, and that's good. Oh, we can make a fair few sea lanterns. Okay, I might make them first and then switch the farm on. Well, the farm's running and the XP should start floating through any second now. There we go. A little bit of damage on my equipment, but for the most part it's just the tools that I'm worried about. Here it comes. I do love this farm. It's just, even just watching it work is satisfying. The fact that they laser onto you but they're dead before they can get a lock, that's very satisfying. The very gentle ting 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 ting. Yeah, brilliant. And then just kind of seeing this thing working, it's quite cool as well. Yeah, absolutely love it. But yeah, as I was saying, we have no need to make sea lanterns for a very long time. I've made enough, and that didn't even touch the amount of stock that we had there. So even this is going to top it up a little bit. Yeah, going well. We can tick a few things off the list, I think. And Bender is here, looking after the place, so feel safer already. I felt bad that it was raining, so I thought I'd quickly just build a roof here for Bender. You're going to be in the way there though, aren't you? Come over here maybe. Come on. It's just not a very clever dog. And that's... Rick, if you're watching this, that's no reflection on you. It's just a dog. The dog's not too smart. It's not got the brains, you know. He's just... He looks so happy though, look at him. Oh... Yeah, I do feel bad that he's out in the rain. Let me build him a quick something just so that he's covered up. Now, I was trying to figure out what to do with the roof and inevitably ended up here. And I just put this rim of half slab prismarine bricks around the outside, and that's made all the difference. That, I don't know, just giving it that border really kind of somehow finishes it off. I feel like I can see more that could happen with this now. Maybe some fences around the outside of some sort, or I quite like what I did with the trapdoors. At the cabin, the lumberjack cabin, so maybe that yeah, that could work. Anyway, I'm going to figure out this roof here. So Bender's now in the dry. He can run his station yeah, without being drenched through all the time and shaking. I've just put this border around the outside of the ice path as well, which I feel, you know, just kind of brings it together a little bit better. And then down here you can see that everything is enclosed, but I've had to do above the redstone just 1/2 slab higher. But yeah, you can get down here without banging your head, which is kind of all that I can hope for from stairs. Yeah, if you've got any ideas for... Oh, I'll tell you what, if this was... Oh, I've had an idea. Alright, it's not as drastic a change as I thought, but yeah, just putting the bricks up the sides just kind of gives it more of a perimeter feel. Yeah, okay. I did think about doing the top and the bottom as well, so it was like a ring all around here, but then that literally only leaves these two as prismarine stairs, and I thought that might look a bit funky. Yeah, cool. Okay, so this area is now done with, I think. Let's make sure the farm's off. Yes, it is. I mean, so there's some down there, and I think we'll just switch it on and get these ones, but then as soon as I switch it off again, more's going to spawn, so it'll just be an endless cycle. Yeah, the thing that I came here for though was the sea lanterns, which I now have plenty of. It was to bring Bender over here, which he's now here, and it was to just repair all of my tools, which I did. I mean, that's just where I've been using it since then. Cool, so this area is done with. Through we go. Okay, so I think the next thing that I'd like to do is to head to the nether and see if I can get a few more wither skeleton skulls and blaze rods, just to top those up, because they're the sort of thing that you don't need loads and loads and loads of, but yeah, I've only got one of each left. So first thing that I need to do is get myself a decent bit of gold armor, and I've got 3 bits on me that I've just pulled from the Skelly farm, but I'm just going to go over to the Guardian farm, get some more levels up. I know we just came from here, but yeah, get some more levels up, and then I'll go down to the enchantment setup. Yeah, and do my thing there and see what I can get in terms of these this gold armor. And there we go, that's level 60. I don't know if you can see this, but my frames per second has taken such a hit. It's unreal. I think, yeah, I might need to turn this off now. I think it's because we've got all this XP flowing, we've got all the entities spawning and then their drops, and all of their drops are being carried up and over. It's backing up here, so yeah, let's switch it off. That should give us an instant boost to our frames per second. Yeah, that's much better already. And then, yeah, I guess I better empty this out. So, I think I've got a pretty decent set of boots. I'm just sticking mending on it. I'm just calling them nether boots for now, but if anyone's got any suggestions, let me know. But yeah, it's got, well, it will have feather falling, protection 4, unbreaking 2, and mending. And I think, oh, and a broken anvil. I think with that in mind, that's a pretty good set of boots for the nether. I'm questioning whether or not to take the elytra. I think I will in case I fall. Then I've got rockets. I'm definitely going to want some potions, so I'm going to grab them now. Something's happened. I'm, for some reason, prepping for a project. I've got an idea of what that project is, and that is to better connect the Nether Fortress where we're headed now to try and get blaze rods and wither skulls to the main Nether hub. Now it doesn't have to be anything too over the top, but I'm thinking it's quite a long way. At the minute it's just a 1 wide 2 high strip. But if I made it a 2 by 2, then I could at least put some rails down, block off, you know, some of the irrelevant parts of the Nether caves that we have to go through. Maybe pretty it up a little bit. Certainly light it up with some sea lanterns. Anyway, I'm going to get started on that on my way to the Nether hub, not to the Nether hub, to the Nether Fortress via the Nether hub in our hunt for blaze rods and wither skulls. This bit might end up becoming part of the main Nether hub in some way, shape or form. Oh, I love how that disappears off into the distance. That's kind of cool. But this is the part that I was actually thinking of. So if there was like a train station of sorts, maybe here. Yeah, maybe something like that, and then obviously this line would take you all the way to the Nether Fortress. I don't think that should take too long. I think it's quite a big project, but I don't think it should take too long if I just power through it. So I'm going to crack on and just see where I'm at for the next progress update. Progress update. I've mined 4 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, and look what I found. What are the chances? It's quite a pretty block actually, isn't it? There's no more around, is there? No. We're at level 57. I didn't know that happened at 57. I mean, I know it happened kind of further along, but that's still quite new news to me. But to get 2 bits, I am rather surprised. Oh, what are the chances of that happening? There's not any more just laying around, is there? No. Wow. No one will mind if I borrow this, will they? I don't actually have one on me. Cool. Thank you. I have 3 of them now. Now what? I've got no idea what to actually do. Anyone knows what to do? Let me know down in the comments. Thanks. Oh, I'm getting lucky. I'm getting so lucky. I'm not even looking for it. Okay, so here's what I've done with this area. I'm thinking, well, I'm not thinking, I have done grey walls with these like strip lighting in between, and I'm going to have like a glass pane here to try and give it a bit more depth as well. So yeah, that's what I've been working on. Yeah, and then you obviously run up here, and this is where you would catch the train, I suppose. Let's get a button up there, and then shoot off down in this direction. Alright, so I've been working on this for a while now. I've had to run back to base to get some bits. This has turned into a bigger project than I originally planned, but it's getting there. I mean, if I just lose the shield for a second, it's quite long. Oh, what's that about? Ooh. Well, that's a bit trippy, isn't it? That doesn't normally happen. What am I doing down here? Wow. Mojang, something's wrong. That's just the weirdest ride ever. Anyway, that's as far as I've got. So yeah, I'm going to carry on. Can I just say I am really enjoying this. I don't know why. This is such an easy, repetitive task, but just being here in the Nether, the sounds, the game sounds that I've added in one of the recent updates are absolutely amazing. It really creates just an atmosphere that's kind of frightening, but you kind of want to carry on playing anyway. Yeah, great job on that. That's really, really immersive actually. I really like it. Oh dear. Alright, I'm going to crack on. What do we want to upgrade? I suppose this pickaxe is what we go through most of all. And I wonder if, you know, Barry White the Fourth has been very good to me. He's been with me for a very long time. I feel like maybe he needs to go into the Hall of Fame, and we should just grab ourselves another new one, a brand new Netherite Pickaxe. Yeah, do you know what? I feel like that's just the right thing to do. Well, that is a bloody good start. First one that I enchanted was Unbreaking 3. I'm pretty sure I've got some Silk Touch books. Silk Touch book. We have Ore Hunter with Unbreaking 3, Silk Touch, Efficiency 5, and Mending. Oh, I think this is my first ever survival Netherite Pickaxe. I don't think I've ever had a Netherite Pickaxe genuinely through survival before, where I've like made and found the ancient debris. I think I've been gifted one once. Well, that's certainly a different texture. I take it there's not a Chroma Hills texture for this yet. Okay, that changes things slightly. I don't like it. It looks horrible. That just looks... doesn't look horrible, that's not fair to say. No, I'll take that back. It's just not the HD Chroma Hills that I'm used to. Should I keep that in there? Yeah, I think so. Okay, and these can go back. Can't believe I did that in one pickaxe. Right, now I'm going hunting for Wither Skulls and what was the other thing? Blaze Rods, yes, that's right.
And unfortunately, that is all that we have time for in this episode, but don't worry, the next one will be coming out very soon and we'll pick up right where we left off and jump straight into that blaze and wither skeleton farming. It might go well, it might not go well, you'll have to find out in the next episode. But if you enjoyed this one, please do leave a like, and if you really loved it, don't forget to subscribe. Hope to see you for the next episode, but for now, I'm out. See ya!